So guys, we are back with yet another Wuchang Fallen Feathers video, and today guys we go over the entire patch notes for the update of 1.5. This came out a few days ago on PC, but now it is available on both Xbox and PlayStation 2, so let's go. How's it going guys? My name is DPJ, and if you do enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps out, and if you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Okay, so the latest patch update for Wuchang Fallen Feathers actually makes the game way easier. I spoke about this a few days back on other video I made, but yes, it makes the game way easier in many regards, and you'll find this out via the changes made within the patch notes of today's video, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so patch 1.5 notes. Features, bug fixes. Slight adjustment to the invincibility frames during Wuchang's get up animation after being knocked down. I was actually hoping here to speed up the process, but I'm guessing we get a little bit more in regards to invincibility frames while we're getting up. This is to prevent players from being attacked during the getting up animation to optimize the player's early game experience. Okay, so sped up Wuchang's healing animation slightly to ensure players have enough time to heal. The recovery animation after drinking can now be cancelled with a dodge. That's pretty cool. This is to enhance the strategic element. Now what I will say is, they're obviously making the game a little bit easier for players. I'm kind of glad I've completed the game now before these easy mode elements have been added. Although I do agree with the slight adjustments to the invincibility frames when you're getting up after being knocked down. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. The speeding up of the healing animation, I'm not too sure was really needed. Just means you just have to time your healing animation just better, in my opinion anyway, but yeah. Okay, so made adjustments to animations, values and level design for certain NPCs and AI. Added dialogues for some NPCs to complete some plots. We will further optimize the exhaustion animations in the future to improve the plot performance. Fixed the faction bug in chapter 4. Adjusted the level design and increased the performance effect of the BVB. Fixed the dialogue order between Fang Yao and he to prevent a bug where players could not achieve the Bound by Fate threads and Dream Sweet Deceit endings due to an incorrect sequence. Okay, cool. Addressed the issue causing audio playback stutter on certain hardware models. Revised descriptions for some equipment and items. Added and revised certain audio lines. Added some Wuchang voice to complete the story, and added some NPC dialogues. Fixed an issue where certain keys could not be set in the key binding menu, and where some key changes could not be saved after rebinding, such as left shift, left control and left alt. Fixed the issue where the Buddha statue could disappear from the player's inventory when forced quitting the game after it is placed in the Palace Hill of Chapter 1. Fixed an issue where the combo based Benediction and Jade Pendant not functioning correctly in New Game Plus cycles. Fixed issues with certain terrain that could cause the player to become stuck. Reduced elevator waiting time and fixed the issue in Chapter 5 where the elevator may trap the player at its destination. Now this is another change I'm absolutely in favour for. There's a couple of bosses I do remember that you need to take an elevator down to between every single basically reset. It's a pain in the ass, but if they've sped it up it will be much better. I'll check it out in New Game Plus. Okay, so while Wuchang waits for the elevator, the speed of the elevator has tripled. Pretty cool too. Due to loading issues, the speed of taking the elevator is basically unchanged. Optimize the impact resistance of certain monsters. Reduce the impact tolerance of some primary enemies, making it easier for light weapons to interrupt the attacks of some monsters in the early stages, while increasing the strategic nature of light attacks. For later stage monsters, players can now use spells, weapon skills, etc. to directly perform follow-up light attack combos to suppress some monsters. So they are actually making the game easier, they really are. Increase the trigger interval for spike traps. Further reduce the damage of landmines in chapters 2 and 3. Monsters can still be quickly staggered, keeping combat strategies in areas with groups of monsters unchanged. Reduced the number of landmines in Chapter 3. Adjusted the game content to prepare for the update of new weapons and sets in the Deluxe Edition compensation. Currently, the high poly phase of the Deluxe Edition compensation content is near completion, and we hope to bring players more traditional armour, including ancient armour such as Weijin, I believe that says, Dynasty armour. Optimise the game code in preparation for allowing players to choose to respawn at either the shrine or the boss fight entrance after death. That's not a bad change whatsoever, I'm not gonna lie. Optimise game code in preparation for future patches to reduce VRAM usage, aiming to address frequent stuttering and other display issues caused by VRAM overflow. Optimize asset specifications in preparation for updating to a more noticeable effect when picking up red mercury essence. Fix an issue where super sampling resolution would apply incorrect parameters when using the extreme settings in high-end machines, and other minor fixes. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, so we now move on to crash fixes, and there's not much here. Fix an issue where changing screen resolution under certain conditions could indeed cause the game to crash. Fix shader related errors that occurred with certain NVIDIA graphics cards. Fixed a GPU crash caused by certain semi-transparent essence in extreme scenarios. Fixed a crash caused by unnecessary rendering calls in specific scenarios. Fixed a crash caused by GPU hangs under specific conditions. Fixed a crash that could occur with certain probability at the end of map loading due to animation, blueprint, concurrency, and other minor fixes. The patch has been a long time coming, and we will continue to refine and optimize the game based on player feedback, striving to deliver a product that satisfies our players. Okay, so it's good to see them keeping on top of things with the game in regards to performance and this, that and the other. I'm not sure I agree with all the changes that are making the game obviously easier. I mean, it's a Souls, like it needs to be difficult, it should be difficult. But hey, we'll give it a test on New Game Plus and see how it feels. But yeah, I am so glad now that I've completed the game already. But yeah, we will see how it goes, guys. But guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, leaving a like really helps out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And hopefully, guys, I will see you on that next one.